anything that I can think of that I didn't mention that you guys are doing or situations you're having. The difference is have the paperwork with you. The difference is fill it out in front of them so their heads start going like this. This is a single family home, right? Yes. Okay. You got how many bedrooms you got? 4. You got 4 bedrooms, right? Yes. The head goes boom. In sales, if you can get somebody to say yes 5 times, you should get them to sign after that. That's just a sales technique, right? Right? 5 yeses equals a signature. Okay. All right. Moving on. Y'all got this. I'm about to switch to some other gear. I'm done with this.
So then what you're doing is as soon as you present with them this list, after that, you're going to show them the contract and say, don't worry, this is just a preliminary contract. It's not a contract. It's just showing that we can work with the buyer, iBuyer, and then, but we're going to put any concerns that you have on this contract on an addendum so they can feel comfortable, right?
Right in front of them. Same thing, Jill, we've been doing for a decade on our real estate and in the listings and buyers. Whatever they say, I always taught my agents, just write it and have them initially. You know, we charge $597 up front. Oh, well, I don't want the VIP program. Okay, I want to do it in 2 payments, 3 payments, no problem. We agree to do it in 4 payments, 100 payments, it doesn't matter. $1 a day, don't matter to me, right? Whatever they say, we write down. Yeah, we're at EXP now, so we got to do stuff different. With other company I was there was kind of like different. My old brokers, right? It was more flexibility. But here at EXP, because we're a publicly traded company, got to do things a little bit different and just put it all on the amendment, right? Whatever they say, whatever disagreement they say, you should be ready. You should be like this. All right, what concerns do you have? Oh, well, will I still save on my own? Yeah, you can. Whatever they say. What, any other concerns? Yeah, okay, great. All right, okay, great. I've already signed this form right here. Right? You can sign it as well. I just want to make sure you're 100% comfortable on everything. Go back to when I leave here today, continue to keep selling your own and keep interviewing real estate agents, keep doing whatever you want to do to get the home sold. Here's my for sale by owner checklist. And oh, by the way, today is Monday, March 6th, and I'd like to do a epic open house Saturday from, Saturdays from 3 to 4. I mean, no, what is Saturday? 1 to 2 and Sundays 3 to 4. Is that okay with you? Yeah. Okay, perfect. If I get a buyer you're willing to pay, commission is fair for you, fair for me, gets a home. So yeah, how much you're willing to pay, whatever we agreed upon, that goes in here too, yo. Okay, that goes in here too. Whatever we agreed upon. If buyer broker brings a buyer, seller agrees to pay 3%, 4%, whatever number you can negotiate, plus 50% above and beyond. Now you guys know for my team, I have a whole nother form that I roll out. I've given that to you as well, because it lists all the different. Let me just double check here so you guys can kind of see it. No secret.
Yeah. I had a question. Won't they also have to sign the permission to show an unlisted property form as well?
At some point.
Okay, yeah. But not up front, maybe.
Yeah. If you can get them to do it up front, do it up front. With EXP, they told me they want that. Okay, so sometimes what I do is sometimes people was giving pushback on that form because it's so wordy. Seller listing package, here's it. It was so wordy that I waited till I got them an express offer first. I'm like, oh, my broker requires me to get this signed. I'm sending you a document. Since we already got the offer, you already like it. This is just formality. I'm just telling you, that's how I did. Because people were telling me that was an issue because it's, real estate is it's all these attorneys are writing this stuff up, right? And it gets confusing to people. And so here it is. This is what I'm using in place of the document that you're talking about. I'm using my document. I'm not using a GAR form. I'm using this document. Permission for agent to market and show my home. Clean and simple. This is what I'm using. You guys, no, you download it. You guys have this, right? If you don't, you should have it. Right?
It's in the .loop.
Okay.
Template, right?
Well, you're on my team. They're not on my team. They don't have
access. Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
I created one.
It talks about this is not an exclusive agreement. It talks about the listing time frame. This is my epic open house. How are you going to let me show it? If it goes binding, what's our comp? special stip. I'm gonna give them a home warranty. If the seller, if the buyer defaults on the earnest money, I'm getting 50% of it. Boom, right here. If they get any sales commission above what we agreed upon, 50%, I'll cut it all in writing right here. Boom, boom, boom. I made this form up myself. It's the same as permission to an agent to market and show my home. How do I know I need this? Because guys, I'm the only person you know to pay the $800 fine to Georgia Real Estate Commission last year for something that happened 3 years ago. Because I was on steroids. I don't care about paying fine. Like that doesn't matter to me, right? I'm just like, let me do stuff and try it. By the time I paid the fine, I'd already made about 50 grand, right? And I didn't even know. I'm like, why you sent me a fine for what? It was like, oh, you were supposed to have this form filled out in 2017.